Welcome back, guys. In the last one, I think it was the last one, we unlocked the junkyard here where we are now. And that gave us a bunch of new stuff. Um, what did it give us? It gave us the containment chamber. It holds antimatter. It gave us the ammo factory, I think. Antimatter reactor. Force field generator. And the particle accelerator. So there's a lot of new stuff to play with. We did get the initial power set up here. This does have a containment chamber, so that can actually store it. So we'll figure all this out. I think so. Apparently, this uses a lot of power. A lot of power. We're going to need a bunch of shield generators, so let's just make sure that we're storing them up. Which I don't think we are. Or did I set that up? I did set that up. Okay. So let's grab some shield generators. I think we have some in here as well. Yeah. We'll grab those. Now, the ammo factory. Can't afford. We need composites. Okay. That's not composite. That's composite. Let's grab some of that. I think we'll just fill up on a bunch of stuff. Grab a bunch of that. Grab a bunch of those. Grab some superconductors. It looks like we are storing up fiber optics now, which is nice. Fill up on those. We'll fill up on those. We'll take an extra bunch of those. We don't need the diamonds. I actually don't want to have the diamonds on me. It looks like we do need to produce more now. More artificial diamonds. So you know what? Let's just get a couple more of those going. Okay. I think that was more or less everything except computers. We didn't fill up on computers. So let's fill up on that. That is going out as fast as it's coming in, which is not nice. Oh, this is the ammo factory, but we can now produce the railgun ammo, which we are going to need, and we're going to need uranium for that. Okay. Because we need the railgun ammo for the Crusader, I think. Let me just double check that. Crusader. Railgun turret. It needs. And it needs railgun ammo and light missile ammo. Okay. So our ammo things here, they are going to need railgun ammo. And this needs to be set to light missile ammo. And we'll copy that to over there. And then we need to do the same over here. I don't know. But this needs to be set to, well, light missile ammo. We'll copy that over there. And this needs to be set to railgun ammo. And we'll enable it. And then we'll copy that over there. Okay. And then we need to set up railgun turret production. I guess that's in a manufacturer. Yeah, railgun turrets. And a neutron initiator. What the heck is that? Radioactive consumable used in the particle accelerator to generate antimatter. And we need... what's that? Uranium, superalloy, and gold. Okay. Interesting. And the railgun turret takes lance plating, heavy frame, superconductors, and computers. We could actually get that started now. What? Oh yeah, that took depleted uranium. Let's start building up a stock of that will disable, copy to all, and then we'll enable like first line or something. And you need that. So what else did you need? You need those. You need superconductors, which sucks. And you need computers, which isn't great either, but because those take superconductors as well, of course. And then they can go in there. Okay. So those are producing. Do we need that many stacks? I don't think we do. Let's... what do they stack to, I wonder? Let's disable that. I don't know. I don't know how many it stacks to. We'll find out, I guess. Alright. So there. That's that going. These are not going yet because we need the depleted uranium. We do have some, but you know what? 8 superconductors and 2 small scramjets we need. Let's grab 2 out of there. We'll get the scramjets in there. We'll get the 8 superconductors in there, and we will complete that to get 6 missile launchers, 55 light missile ammo, and 275 depleted uranium. So that actually means that we can kind of start doing this. At least for now. And we can set up a storage unit for it. We will disable, copy to all, enable, enable. Alright. So you should start getting your stuff. It is going in there. Well, it is supposed to be sending there. Why is it not sending anything? Oh, we have some modules under attack. Why is this not producing? Because it was on? Did I click off? I guess I did. I hope it's going out now. Yeah, it is. Okay. This is producing its very first railgun turret. And we're producing some of that. You need to go over there. Okay. So these stack to 1,000. These stack to 50. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now. We then, of course, need to set this up to go in there and in there. And we need to set this up to go in there and there. Okay. But in order to build this, we also need... we just need hydrogen, railgun ammo, and light missile ammo. Need 5 microfusion reactors, though. Which is insane. That is insane. We'll make 10 here. And I guess we'll make 10 here as well. So that's 20. We need 100 of them. So we might as well get started. Because this will take a while. How many microfusion reactors do we have? 13. So yeah, that'll take a while. We actually have... I wonder if we'll be finding... Whoa. That thing hurt. That thing hurt. Okay. It's the radiation that's hurting us, I think. Because there's this exotic matter. Radioactive. That's not radioactive. Exotic matter. That's not radioactive. Okay. Well. Let's just unlock those. Okay, we got it. exotic matter in there. Okay. I was kind of hoping for... That's exotic matter. That's not really important. Okay. We need to figure all this stuff out. So let's do it. Let's see. We're going to come off here, I think. And maybe there, I don't know. But we need... What was that? We need to kind of explore this a bit. We need to find out about mines and stuff like that. Okay, those drop exotic matter. Okay, we see that there's exotic matter down there as well, I think. Okay. Well, we don't need to pick that up right now. Let's just explore, and then we can start picking stuff up afterwards. So there's another thingy, and another thingy. Mines. A lot of mines. Jesus Christ. What's that? We want to find mines that we can mine. Alright, let's try and take these guys out. Okay. We need to find mines that we can actually mine. This one is already open. Oh, that's the one that we opened earlier. Okay. Our energy is depleted. There we go. Alright, we got it. But we need to get our energy back. Alright, that's exotic matter. Are there seriously no mines? Oh, we should do that as well. Yeah, there's a mine. Uranium. So there are mines. Mines that are good, not mines that are going to try and kill us. I mean... Man, there's a lot of crap here. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. All right. Just trying to explore everything. so that we know what's here. And then we can go and figure all this stuff out. We found the one uranium mine, I think. Let's just get the rest of this. There we go. Our mines down here. This is a pretty big sector, it feels like. Oh, there's another deposit of something. And up here is a deposit of something. I'm not sure what, but we can't stop to look right now. With all this crap around us. Yeah, this is a big sector. I think I'll go quickly do that optional production. We can definitely do that. It's easy peasy. Alright, let's do it. Alpha Station. Okay. We need some basic frames. 19 of them. We need 2 more small engines. Alright, complete that. So that gives us some more shield generators, gives us some railgun turrets. Let's stick them over where they belong. And the railgun ammo. It's down here. Railgun ammo. Right. Yep. And railgun turrets. Okay. How are these ships coming along? They are missing 100 advanced plating. Are you nuts? Some railgun turrets and some railgun turrets. You have plenty of railgun ammo. You have a lot of railgun ammo. That's good. Alright, the first one is ready, but it's 2,500 hydrogen it needs to get completed. That is a lot of hydrogen. Oops. That is a significant amount of hydrogen. Alright, back over here. Let's see. We see a tungsten ore node, a uranium ore node, and a uranium ore node. That's all we see for now. And then there's, of course, all of these things that we need to explore. Yeah. But I guess we'll go down to this uranium ore node. And try and get this done. thing's gone. Let's get this thing gone. Right, energy is depleted. Okay, resources. Miner. I don't like that radioactive stuff. I really don't. Okay. You know what? Go away. Does that help? Yeah, I think it does. But the mine itself is radioactive as well. That's not cool. You know what? Let's do a power link there. And we'll build the freighter dock. Upgrade that to Mark II. Connect that in there. Rename the freighter dock to Uranium Mine 1. Okay. Then we need to get up to the hub and get a power link in here somewhere. We can't afford a power link. We need nanoplating. Why were you not fueled? That's not ideal. You connect to there and there, you connect to there and there. Aha. Yeah, so I know what went wrong. You should not connect to there. And in reality, you should not connect to there. That's fine. You should not connect to there. That's better. Yeah. Alright, carbon nano thingies, nanoplating. Nanoplating it's called, not carbon anything. We'll grab both. Get back over here. Get that power link. Ooh, it'll fit there. Nice. And this will be base power. And you can connect to that. And then our mine is working. Excellent. Okay. Then I think we'll come out this way. And we'll do transport, freighter dock. There. This will be base uranium 1. We'll upgrade that. We'll get a freighter Mark 3. That freighter will be uranium transport 1. And you will go from uranium on 1 to base uranium. And we kind of need to store that uranium somewhere, but we don't want to store it where it'll kill us. But for now, I guess we'll stick it there. Okay. Now, if we take a look at this uranium, it's just uranium ore. Then we need to turn that uranium ore into, I guess, depleted uranium. Let's take a look at our codex. Uranium produced at a smelter. Okay. That's radioactive. That's not radioactive. Aha. Okay. So I actually don't want this. What we're going to do is we're going to sell that ship. We're going to sell that. Whoa, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I died. Okay, that takes a little getting used to. You can get out of there. And we can actually send the first 2 Crusaders off. Which is kind of nice. Yeah, player pod. We'll grab that, stick it in there. We'll grab that, stick that in there. Get away. That was close. That was very close. I hope there are artifacts here, which I actually think we can see in here. No? Nuclear waste? Nitronic acid? What the hell? Okay, so if we take a smelter, we can't afford a smelter. We lost all our crap, didn't we? Oh, that sucks. We basically have nothing on us. Yep. Okay. grab that, grab that. Grab that. 250. 250. And let's get something like that. Let's grab some of these guys. Let's grab some of these guys. Grab some supercomputers. Don't need those. Do need some shields. We lost those too. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. We need a lot more super alloy production. We really do. Alright. I do just want to figure this out. So, smelter. Yeah, I know. We want to reduce. Damn it. My mouse wouldn't click. Please heal. Man, it heals slow. Alright, well, I guess we'll go over here while we heal. And we'll just take a look at this. I would love to get that, but I actually think we'll get that. Get some more hit points, and that healed us up. Alright, so we'll have to figure this out in the next one, but this is nasty stuff that we're working with. Really nasty stuff. And I like it. Well, I don't like it, but it's fun. It's fun. We need some computers as well on us. Alright, anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Really does help out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.